What's going on? I know I ain't made a video in a minute, but I want to talk about this whole Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef. I wouldn't have to talk about this if I wouldn't bombard it with this type of news every time I'm on social media. Now, some stuff when I feel like I'm forced to talk about, it's because it's being cramped down my throat. Now, I don't know how long this beef been going on. I believe it's had been going on for a couple of days. I'm not gonna lie, I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar and I don't care for Drake. I really don't care for him. I don't care for both of them. So I know a lot of people probably gonna listen to the video and be like, oh yeah, I'm a tune off because this dude ain't got no sides. I'm just figuring out why y'all dudes beefing. Y'all don't live in the hood no more. Well, I don't think Drake ever lived in the hood. But y'all got money. You really shouldn't be having no kind of problems. And I really don't have no idea what caused the beef anyway. Now I'm hearing all these receipts being pulled about Drake into underage girls and all this kind of stuff. I don't understand why you have to have a beef to pull all that out. Why this wasn't exposed a long time ago? I'm just trying to figure that out. Why wasn't it exposed a long time ago? If Drake really was into underage girls, it shouldn't have took no beef from a singer or a rapper. I don't see. That's just how little I know about Kendrick Lamar. I don't know if he's a singer or a rapper. He could be both here, but I'm trying to figure out why I had to take a beef for somebody to realize, oh, he's into minors. He's this. He's that. You know, it's been a lot of stuff about Drake in the recent years, but this is like get to the point where it's aggravating to me because I'm like, it's a lot of stuff in the world going on, and this has to be the most entertaining stuff of 2024. Come on now, this got to be the most entertaining situation to me. Two people I don't care for that's beefing, and the only reason why I'm even making this video is because of how annoyed I am that this stuff is being forced down my feed. I've been having to say I'm not interested on YouTube about videos like this. I've been having to say I'm not interested in posts on Instagram. I have to scroll past all this stuff because I'm not trying to get invested with this. Like for years, some of my family members used to try to get me to be uh, to watch this beef between Christian Rock and Blueface and his family and her family. You see how I was stuttering because I was trying to get their names right? That's just how little I know about Chris Rock and Blueface. But my family kept trying to get me involved. Hey, you ought to listen to this beef. Listen to what they got going on. Chris Rock fighting Blueface mama and doing this and yada yada yada. And I did successfully. What, 80% of the time I avoided most of these drama. And I still don't care for neither one of them, Blueface or Chris Rock. And society act like those was the only two people on the whole planet, especially YouTube. I mean, everybody had an opinion and a video about them too, and I didn't even really pay no attention other than it being forced down my For You page. I'm like, good grief. But this whole thing with Kendrick Lamar and Drake is getting overwhelming, and a lot of people excited. Oh, your boy made a whole 6 minute diss track to Drake, and I wouldn't have known that unless that was crammed down my social media. That's how I found out about that. So in case somebody be like, oh, you say you ain't into the beef, but you knew about a 6 minute diss track. Yeah, because it was crammed down my throat, man. I heard about it for the last day. That's all I hear. Every time you can't escape it. Some stuff I try to ignore, you cannot escape it. No matter which platform you go on, you're going to hear about it. And to me, I just think it's silly. I think it's dumb. Both of them really shouldn't be beefing. I think Kendrick Lamar should just going on throwing the towel because of that. It's not worth it. And the fans keeping this mess going, they too busy fanning the flames. So that's just a video I wanted to make because it's getting on my nerves. Peace.